Hey Fitties, it's Tuesday, and today I got some really good news. So today I went to see my orthopedic doctor, and good news, I don't have to have surgery. I've been going to physical therapy for about 3 weeks now, and it seems to be helping. My knee's been feeling a lot better this past week, and the doctor says that I'm going to do 3 more weeks of physical therapy, and I'll go back and see him after that, but most likely I shouldn't have to have surgery. And they changed up my exercises at physical therapy the other day, and I actually broke a sweat at physical therapy, and it felt great. So I'm going to start by saying you guys are not the only ones who failed at the challenge I gave you last week. I failed too. I spent a little bit of time, did chat one night. By the way, the chat has moved, in case you didn't know that, and I'm wondering if that's part of the reason why people aren't really chatting, is because they don't know where it is. If you look at the bottom of the Fitting It In page, there's a gray bar, and over to the right of the page is a little place that says like 3 users online or something like that. If you click on that, the chat window will pop up. There's actually sound now, so it'll make a noise anytime someone posts. Because for me, I will start chatting with somebody, and then while I'm chatting, I'll be doing stuff, and I forget that I was chatting, and then I go back like 5 minutes later, and they're like, where have you been? The chat has not disappeared. It's down at the bottom of the screen, so go check it out. So to answer my question from last week, the only named diet that I've tried is the Atkins diet. About 5 years ago, I was at about 190 pounds, and I tried the Atkins diet because my dad was on the Atkins diet, and it was working for him, and so I decided to try it too. Well, it worked for about a month and a half. I had completely cut out carbs, and I was starting to slowly add them back in, but I couldn't stand not being able to eat bread, pasta, rice. I couldn't even eat fruit because it has sugar in it. So it didn't work for me. I just couldn't eat that way. And it might work for other people, and if it does, it's great. But for me, I'd lost about 10 to 15 pounds in that month and a half that I did it for. But after that, I gained it all back, plus about 30, maybe 40 pounds more. Yeah, it was bad. This week, I have a fitness tip, and my tip for you is to take advantage of the classes that are offered at gyms. And the reason I say that is because I kind of get bored every once in a while with my routine, and it's nice to mix it up sometimes. So the classes I've tried a class called Body Pump, which is like weightlifting set to music, kind of like a weightlifting cardio mix kind of thing. Zumba is a dance kind of class. I tried kickboxing. I've tried spinning, which I love spinning, and I've tried yoga. Personally, I feel like when I'm in a class, I'm actually more motivated because of all the other people around me. Number one, the teacher could call me out, which there's one teacher at our gym that will call you out if you are not putting the effort into it. And the other people around you will see, and I'm always like, I don't want them to know, I don't want them to see me cheating or whatever, even though I know they're not really paying attention to me, but it still makes me feel that way, so it helps. I like the classes. They're a lot of fun, and they're a good way to change up your workout. Ashley, your PB2 peanut butter, I'm very intrigued. I am a huge fan of peanut butter, and I could just eat it straight from a jar. I could eat it every day. I'm really curious to try it, because if that is like way less calories than regular peanut butter, I could actually sit there and eat peanut butter with a spoon and not feel guilty. So I'm going to have to try that. Kimmers, I wanted to make a suggestion for you. I noticed that you had in your sidebar that you were still on your plateau. Have you tried mixing up your workout? I've heard that if you mix up your workout and try doing something different, that sometimes that'll help you get off a plateau. And I've also heard that if you let yourself have like a good day or two to just eat way more calories than you should be eating, or up your calories for the weekend, then that'll help to reset your metabolism and then get you back to burning calories again. I will put links in the sidebar to fittingitin.ning.com and our Twitter page, and that's it. So everybody have a great week. Addie, I will see you tomorrow.